So, hello, children, and my dear parents. Children, I hope you are enjoying your summer break. But remember, when we met last, you promised me that you are going to follow a proper routine during your summer break, and I hope you are doing that. So, this video is just a reminder for you all, just to remind you that yes, it is very important that during these holidays or during this summer break, before the online classes start on 21st June, you are following a proper routine. You are not just wasting your time in playing video games and watching TV. As we had discussed earlier, children, आपको टीवी के लिए एंड फॉर प्लेइंग वीडियो गेम्स आपको उसके लिए टाइम फिक्स करना है, not more than 1 hour a day. So I've already spoken to you about this. Just a reminder, and I'm going to ask all the parents to give me a feedback whether the children are listening to me and are following this. So just 1 hour of TV whenever you would like to watch, whether in the morning or in the evening. After that, it is very important that you do other creative activities. You do other creative things to utilize your time in a better way. You already know what are the disadvantages of watching too much of TV and playing video games. Physically, it harms you. It it can damage your eyesight. It can physically you tend to become lazy. Children, have you ever heard of the word couch potato? You know what is a couch potato? A person who just sits on the couch or a sofa the whole day and is watching TV. So what will he become like? Yes, he will become like a potato. So I'm sure none of you want to become like a potato. You want to be fit and fine, and you want to be physically active, energetic, and do a lot of things that can give you enjoyment besides TV. So don't be a potato couch. What other activities you can do? Again, we had discussed that. Of course, indoor games you can play, carom board, you can play Ludo, snakes and ladders. And I'm telling you, once you start playing them, they will be even more interesting than the video games that you play. So start playing that with your family. In the evening, if you have space outside your house, of course, because of the lockdown, we are not allowed to go on the road. So inside your house, only or within the campus, you can ride a bicycle, you can play badminton, you can run around, do other outdoor exercises. Again, this will give you a lot of benefit physically. You can do yoga. We've already been doing yoga in school, so please continue that at home. Read a lot. Instead of watching TV, read good storybooks. Children, reading will help you a lot. Small children can read picture books. You can just go through the picture books, look at the pictures, and you can read the book with the help of your parents. Reading can help you a lot, not only in developing your power of imagination, your creativity to write. It can also help you in your subjects, because all your subjects are you have to study either in English or in Hindi. So both these languages, if you use different storybooks and read, your vocabulary will improve and your spellings will improve, your ability to write essays and your ability to do creative writing will improve. So reading is very important. I know in normal school you may not get so much of time, but when we are running the normal school also, then also you should devote at least 1 hour or maybe 45 minutes. In fact, I would request the whole family to sit down and read some good reading material. It can be a storybook or it can be just some other reading material that you can use, motivational reading material. So depending on the age of the child, please parents help them to choose a book and help them to read, because all of you will agree that reading is very important. So besides watching TV for 1 hour, besides playing some outdoor games and indoor games, children can devote time in reading. And I hope, children, you are doing that. We have given you holiday homework also for reading stories. For smaller children, parents can give them books with big pictures, and they can just devote their time with books. Basically, what we have to develop in children is time with books. So they have to become more book friendly than gadget friendly. You will all agree that children are becoming more and more gadget friendly. तो हमें इनको इन gadgets like laptop and iPad and mobile phones इससे दूर ले जाके we have to introduce them to the world of books. So children, you have to listen to your parents and you have to read a lot of books. You know, हैरी पॉटर की मूवी देखने के बजाय आप हैरी पॉटर की बुक पढ़िए, जो उसकी बुक है, that will be more interesting for you. So read more story books. Okay, I'm going to find out how many of you have started reading. All right, okay. My advice for some of the parents of smaller children, parents, it is always very important that we develop these good habits like reading and habits of not watching TV or being hooked to the mobile phones. We have to develop these habits at a very early stage. Parents feel when the children are small, maybe 1 or 2 years, okay, thoda mobile de diya, so it's okay. Even if they're watching TV for a long time, it's okay. Later on, we can change this habit. Mind you, there is no later on. Once things get out of hand, it becomes very difficult to change the habit of the children. Gardener जो होता है, जब weeds उसमें plants में के साथ साथ जो जंगली पौधे लग जाते हैं या weeds लग जाते हैं, अगर farmer टाइम से उनको नहीं उखाड़ता है और वो बहुत बड़े हो जाते हैं, तो बहुत मेहनत करनी पड़ती है उन वीड्स को और जंगली प्लांट्स को निकालने के लिए. इसी तरह से अगर हमारी बैड हैबिट्स बहुत लंबे टाइम तक चल जाती हैं तो उनको चेंज करना बहुत मुश्किल होता है. तो द अर्लियर यू स्टार्ट द बेटर. आपको जैसे ही लगना शुरू हो कि यस योर चिल्ड्रन आर बीइंग हुक्ड टू टीवी, या बच्चों को खुद लगना शुरू हो कि हाँ मुझे टीवी देखने की बहुत ज़्यादा आदत पड़ रही है, दैट इज़ द टाइम टू ब्रेक that routine, that habit. और आप कुछ और क्रिएटिव चीज़ें, पेंटिंग कर सकते हैं, ड्राइंग कर सकते हैं, आर्ट एंड क्राफ्ट एक्टिविटीज़ कर सकते हैं. There are so many other activities that can give you a lot of joy. So good habits can be formed, if we keep practicing them for some time, and we can break these bad habits if we don't let them continue for a long time. So बच्चों, इस चीज़ का आपको बहुत ध्यान रखना है. इन छुट्टियों में ऐसा कुछ नहीं करना है जिससे आपकी बैड हैबिट्स ज़्यादा डेवलप हों. वी हैव टू डेवलप मोर ऑफ गुड हैबिट्स. यस. My advice to some of the parents of young children, we parents of this generation have started using our mobile phones besides a mean of communication in 2 more ways. Now, what are these 2 more ways? For our children, we are using them as comforters. Comforter क्या होता है? जो बच्चों को comfort करे. तो जब भी हमारा बच्चा चिड़चिड़ा हो रहा है या बहुत ज़्यादा रो रहा है या उसका मूड अच्छा नहीं है और हम चाहते हैं कि बच्चा थोड़ा बिजी हो, तो हम इमिडिएटली मोबाइल फ़ोन में कुछ इंटरेस्टिंग सा लगा के बच्चे के हाथ में दे देते हैं, एंड द फोन वर्क्स एज अ comforter. So please stop making use of this mobile phone. Let it be used only for communication. Don't use as a comforter for your child. बच्चे को कंफर्ट करना है, अगर वो चिड़चिड़ा है, जिद्दी है, बात नहीं मान रहा है, तो फ़ोन देने के बजाय आपको उसके साथ और कुछ एक्टिविटीज़ करनी पड़ेंगी, क्योंकि अगर आपने एक बार उसको एज अ कंफर्टर यूज़ कर लिया तो बच्चों को आदत पड़ जाएगी. Secondly, we parents of this generation are using mobile phones as babysitters. Now, what are babysitters? Babysitters जो हमारे बच्चों का ध्यान रखें कुछ टाइम, अगर हम बिजी हैं. तो हम जब बहुत ज़्यादा बिजी होते हैं, these days parents are working from home, या when we are maybe visiting a doctor, तो हम अपनी टर्न के लिए वेट कर रहे हैं, और when situations are normal, we are doing some shopping or doing things like that. What we tend to do is we use the mobile phone as a babysitter. मतलब हमने बच्चे के हाथ पे फ़ोन दे दिया, 1.5-2 साल के बच्चे का, और हम अपनी शॉपिंग कर रहे हैं, हम अपना वर्क फ्रॉम होम कर रहे हैं, एंड द चाइल्ड इज बिजी फॉर 2 hours एंड द फोन इज एक्टिंग एज अ बेबी सिटर. प्लीज ऐसा गलती मत कीजिए. दिस इज जस्ट अ वर्ड ऑफ कॉशन फॉर ऑल द यंग पेरेंट्स. प्लीज डोंट एवर यूज द फोन एज अ बेबी सिटर. आपको कोई और अरेंजमेंट करना पड़ेगा, बट डोंट गिव द फोन, बिकॉज लेटर ऑन व्हेन दे गेट हुक्ड, when they get habitual of being having to watch something on mobile phones continuously, then you will be the ones who will regret. So माई कॉशन टाइम पे इस बात का ध्यान रखिए कि जब बच्चे छोटे हैं तो डोंट यूज मोबाइल फोन्स और टीवी और एनी काइंड ऑफ गैजेट एज अ कंफर्टर और एज अ बेबी सिटर. So I hope children you are also doing a proper homework and you are doing your studies also, because you know July again we will be having our assessments. So every day if you revise small portions, at the end you will have no problems at all. So keep enjoying your holidays, keep having fun. I will see you again. Till then, bye.